Hello there. If you're new here, my name is Misha and I'm a DevOps engineer from the Netherlands. I have not always been a DevOps engineer. I've had a very unrelated background. I did many different jobs in management and even in healthcare, but I've always had this sense that what I really wanted was a career in tech, a career where I was working with computer systems. Because I was always doing it in my free time. I was always messing around with Linux, always coding, and I felt that if I just could find a way to turn this into my career, then I would be so happy. But I always felt like an imposter. People always told me, no, if you want to work with computers, you need to have a CS degree, you need to have a relevant background, you need to know mathematics, all of that. So I never felt worthy enough to start the journey. Well, guess what? 4 years ago, I made it my life's mission to get a tech career, a job in tech where I was working with system administration and automation. And I succeeded. I made it my life's mission. I went all in on it and I made it. And now I have a very successful career as a DevOps engineer. During that journey, I started creating videos and blogging. I documented my entire journey on my blog. And people really liked my videos. They say that it really helped them and that it was something very valuable to them. And as I was going through this process, I started to think, well, maybe I should create courses. If my explanations of the things that I'm learning are helping people, maybe I should create a course. And so I created courses, I started a school community, and then this community started providing me with tons of positive feedback as I went along. My teaching style seems to resonate with others, and I'm discovering that I have a gift of taking technical information and condensing and explaining that to others in a way that they find pleasant and valuable. And this is also how the decision to become freelance came about. I wanted to have more time to devote to my school community, to pursue this new direction of my life, and to create educational content. Well, in this process, I've discovered what I'm all about. I want to help other people to become well-rounded engineers and realize their dream of a tech career, like I've done myself. 4 years later, I'm a successful DevOps engineer, and I even won the Microsoft MVP award for my efforts for the community. So this is also what I'm going to make this channel about. I want this channel to become the #1 resource on YouTube and the internet to become a DevOps, cloud, and Kubernetes engineer for free. My plan is to produce tutorials about everything I've learned so far, and everything I know about getting a job in the current tech market in the age of social media and remote working. It's my goal that 1 year from now, someone can visit my channel and see a bunch of playlists, work through all of them, and it's going to be a hard work, I'll promise you, but if you work through all of these playlists, then you will be ready to be hired as a cloud engineer. That is my goal. That is all of the information I'm going to provide for free. I'm going to share everything I know. And I'm going to begin at ground zero. My own journey started with this sense of I have this huge amount of knowledge to learn, so much to study, and I needed to find ways to facilitate that. Like, how can I become more productive? How can I study more in less time? So I figured out all of these techniques, and I've done all of the research that's necessary for it. And I'm condensing all of that down into my courses, and all of that I'm sharing here on the channel too. So we're going to start with setting up a proper note-taking system and learning productivity techniques before we're going to go into the tech stuff. So when we have our productivity system in order, then we're going to start with Linux and how Linux works. Then we're going to move towards containers. And from there, we're going to move on to cloud infrastructure, And as I'm an Azure engineer, I'm going to be focusing on Microsoft Azure for this. But you're also going to learn a lot about cloud computing in general, and possibly even in the future, I will make AWS or Google Cloud related content. And then we're going to move on to Kubernetes. So I'm going to teach you everything you need to know, or at least show you where you can find the information so you can become an autodidact, someone who is able to teach himself towards a cloud engineer, because that's what I've done. So we're going to start at ground zero, note-taking, over to Linux, learning Vim, learning text editing, tmux, my entire workflow. If you've seen those videos of mine, we're going to be configuring Arch Linux from scratch, from zero to a fully functional desktop environment. We're going to set up a home lab. We're going to be getting Raspberry Pis, installing Kubernetes clusters on them. We're going to learn how to self-host and to host your own blog. I'm going to teach you how to use the command line effectively. All of that is going to be happening on this channel. All of that is going to be for free. And then I have my school community, which is a paid community. But if you decide to become a member of that community, that's where you can get direct access to me and where you can ask questions to me and the community. We have 3 weekly Q&A calls, which you can join. So you can ask questions to me live 3 times a week, or you can create forum posts and ask questions there. So then highly recommend that you take a look at that. And it's currently $30 a month, which is only $1 a day. So if you're serious about investing yourself in your career, then I would definitely recommend to take a look there. But I also know that $30 a month can be a lot if you are in different economies that have a different level, where $30 might be a weekly salary, right? So that's why I'm also going to make the content on this channel for free. But if you want to join the community, or if you want to support my efforts to keep going with this channel, because I quit my job to do this. Like, this is my mission. I quit my job to do this. I'm going all in on it. I'm going to be producing at least 1 tutorial a week and additional videos as well. But I also will need to keep the lights on, because my school community is nowhere near enough to live off. So I might have to do I will have to do freelance work to keep the lights on. But the more time, the more support I can get, the more time I'll be able to spend on these tutorials, and the quicker the curriculum will build. But I'm committing to this 1 tutorial a week. That's what's going to happen from here on out. And more than that is only better. So in short, you're going to learn all of the skills I learned by self-study and with the help of mentors. I'll share everything for free on this channel. So if you're someone who wants to change his career to tech, if you dream of a tech career, or if you're a software engineer looking to transition towards operations, DevOps, Kubernetes, this is the perfect time to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to do this all for free, and I really hope to build a nice ecosystem around this one-stop shop where someone can come, go through the playlists, and get hired as a cloud engineer. That is my dream. That is my goal. I wish you all of the best of luck if you're embarking on this journey with me. Thank you so much. May all beings in the world be happy and well. Spread the love, and hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day.